Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Spider-Man 2 blind playthrough. And the last episode went from going really well to going really sideways. And all because of one, what's this, Hunter Pass unlocked.
No way.
And Felicia's on their list too.
Black Cat, your ex?
Exactly. She won't listen to me if I say she's in danger. But maybe she'd listen to someone she doesn't know. If MJ reached out to you with some addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and we're going to find Lee, Miles. I
Hunter
promise.
load.
Guess I've got some time until MJ calls. What's going on in the neighborhood?
Yeah, let's take out some regular bad guys. We'll leave
Maybe
the
I should
super
try to find
villains
some
for
hunter
now.
hideouts. Can't have hunters getting resupplied.
Moving a lot of equipment through here. I thought this hunt was gonna be short.
Yo, finally packing up to get out of here?
She just took that barrel like a champ. She barely even flinched. Can I? Why can't I tear off the cannon? There's a bonus for it to do perfect dodges. Free. So that takes care of that. There we have it. I hate turrets. Ow.
Come on. More? Avoid him!
And now, while we're in this piece of hectic combat, I can talk a little bit. I have bought and started playing Ghost Runner 2. And I'm hoping to do a project of it, most likely do a walkthrough. We'll see how it plays out, because as you may know, if you have followed my channel, you know that I really liked the first game. And what little time I have had to spend with the second installment, I'm really enjoying that as well. Except for one thing. Web. Okay.
Maybe I should put crowd control under skills on my resume.
Maybe you should. But yes, as I said, I've started playing. What's this? I see slingshot icons. And that makes me curious, so I want to find out what that is. So we'll head up here and check one out. Okay, yeah, it's one of those launching
Heading
points.
to the first one now.
Thanks for offering to do this. Pete can get kind of blindsided by Felicia. I know you're busy with your college essay.
It's cool. I always have time to Spider-Man.
Sounds like you're as good at work-life balance as I am. I'm scrambling to finish my Hunter story. Might save my job. But you guys, what happened to Scorpion? Lee in the wind.
Can't focus while he's out there, MJ.
Don't let
And it's
it
quite
eat you up.
interesting with these
Might be best to
slipstreams,
just focus on the
because
task at hand.
as I mentioned in a previous episode, I
I got some new
did a
powers.
trophy where I had to
They're
cross
blue and weird.
basically
I mean,
across the
I'm no
entirety
expert on
of New
spider
York,
powers,
flying on
Getting
these
stressed?
slipstreams. Because I had to go from the financial district
but you
to,
know,
I think it was called Upper
even Pete and
Astoria.
I, we're still figuring it all out.
And
One thing at a
all
time, right?
the only ability I could use to
We'll
do
find
so was the web wings.
I know.
And I could
Thanks,
utilize those slipstreams
Miles,
or jet
be
streams
careful with Felicia. You can't
and
trust her, no matter what she
updrafts,
says.
but I
Warn her
couldn't
about the
do
hunters
any
and
web
get her
swinging
out
or
of
hit the ground or anything.
Understood. Let you know when I get there.
Which was quite interesting, very challenging, but it was a fun experience. In the end, it was quite frustrating because the main quest, the one with Harry Osborn, the one we did in like 2 episodes ago, it caused me a lot of grief because the first path I tried to go to get that,
What do we got?
to get to Upper Astoria, Little Astoria, whatever the hell it's called,
Perfect chance to use the AR tech
went
to
straight
upgrade.
through the main mission icon. Blocked.
Scratch marks. Huh.
Any sign of her?
Found some scratch marks with traces of metal. I'll run it to see if it matches her claws. Just have to isolate the molecular components of the metal filings I found.
Oh, is that all?
That's not right.
What? Yes, I want to reset it. Okay, now I get it. Yes.
Got it. Titanium. What else? Okay. Nice. Cobalt. This is looking good. Who says science isn't fun? Let's see here.
Not really not liking how this looks.
Done. Tungsten. A match. Did it. It's her. Scuff marks from her shoes. She must have been hustling. She was grabbing something from that box on the wall. Looks like an emergency stash box, but it's empty. Hunters. That should be enough to reconstruct the scene. They attacked, but she's on the run.
They're already onto her. This is exactly why the city needs to be warned about the hunters. She could have... Keep me posted.
Will do.
Whoa! That's gotta be her.
Make your own decisions. Get to the hideout.
Well, this went from a friendly warning to a rescue mission pretty quick. I just hope I'm not too late.
Felicia's resourceful, but everything we've seen from these hunters has me kind of worried.
Yes, as I was saying, Ghost Runner 2. I've only played it for a little bit. I haven't had much time to play it. And I really enjoy it, except for one big flaw that I have found.
Looks like I just missed them.
Any signs of where they went?
And that big flaw is in the first game, you could customize the control as you wished. You could remap the controls however you wanted
Another
to.
stash box. This one's still locked. She risked her whole life to get to it. Gotta open it, but the power's disconnected.
But in the second game, you can only... They have like preset layouts of the controls.
What did I
And
miss?
I am not friends with that thing. Because I had a very specific way I mapped the controls in the first game. How I wanted it to be.
This is the power line that was severed. Went down there. It must be behind there. Bet the generator could power that stash box.
So...
If I tether my web to the generator, I can get into the box.
The next electrical node. Which one's the next one?
How do I reconnect the power?
Okay. So I want to connect it to that spool over there, but I can't because... Or can I? Perhaps
Those
I
damaged
can.
wires might do it. This looks right. Nearly there.
That works. And we'll just do one from there to there.
That did it. I'm in. Paris. MJ, how's your French?
Non-existent. But send me what you got.
Okay. There's some instruction manual for a wand of Watoon.
What tomb? I'll do a search. Give me a sec.
Hunters. Wherever they're headed, I should follow.
According to a translation of the Mystic Arcana, that wand is old. We're talking BC old. Supposedly, whoever wields it can create portals to pretty much wherever they can think of.
Like magic?
She gets her hands on something like that.
I can think of some uses for it.
Miles, let's just stick to the plan.
Yeah, trying to finish my line of thought after this cutscene.
She's definitely inside. Gotta clear these hunters out. Whatever that wand does, it does it brightly.
Miles can use camouflage to turn invisible. When his camouflage meter is full, camouflage meter will refill when not used.
She won't escape again.
Shit. Well, lucky me. try to do this the proper way. I really like this gadget.
She's already evaded us twice. Not this time. Now she's ours.
You may think so, but you'd be wrong. Yes, Ghost Runner 2. Now I'm gonna finish my line of thought since we're almost halfway through this episode. For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, Ghost Runner is a game where you play as a robot called Jack, who is a so-called Ghost Runner. And the game is very high-paced, very intense, and the main thing about the game is that you kill all the enemies in one hit. The drawback is all the enemies kill you in one hit as well, which turns it into like a high stakes, high reward type of game. I think it's super fun. I love it. I really love the high pace of the first game, and when you get a level to flow well, you feel like an absolute god. But one important thing in making the game fun, and in some cases even playable, is the fact that you can map the controls to fit you, so that every command is done with a button you want it to be done with. So why they chose to because in the first game you could customize, as I said, you can map the controls whichever way you wanted to, which was a great thing because that was needed, because that game is a lot about having quick reflexes, and or at least the first time you're playing it, because as I said, it's very high paced. So I'm trying to get used to not having the controls I did in the first game. Slowly getting there, but I think it is a definitely a flawed thing, because it could have been done so much better. They did it so much better in the first game, so taking out that ability just feels very counterproductive. That was so satisfying, like you wouldn't believe. But the great thing about the game, because it sounds like I'm bashing it right now, and I definitely don't intend to. Yes, the controls are a big problem, at least it is still for me. I haven't gotten used to them yet. I bet I will. And given my luck, I will probably get used to them just like the day before they patched it.
The French from that postcard
Actually,
translates to, "My
as
rhythm
a
of living.
hopeful
Time is short."
thing, I
A new partner?
wrote to them
Militia?
on
You never know.
X and said like, please patch the controls so you can remap them. Don't think anyone will listen. But ooh, how is post like when people are like walking on tight ropes, they can use either like a tense rope or an untense one. I can't really think of the name in English. but that basically said untitled line. Which is a horrible translation, but I can't think of what the term is in English, so I apologize. Let's see, are you two the last guys? So we're just gonna hit this barrel like so.
Someone's playing games.
And get your attention, which should make you safe to take out. Like so, and so. So, I'm hoping to do a walkthrough of Ghost Runner 2. Most likely will, as soon as I have time to sit down and really play the game and start working on a walkthrough for it. Because haven't I taken everyone out at this point? I don't see any enemies. So where am I supposed to go? Because they were watching this building. Oh!
Thanks for your call. That's the last of them. Now let's see
Okay.
what's up with Felicia.
Sneaky bastard, he didn't have his green laser sniper scope on, so I couldn't see him. Yeah. Not loving the face of... Hello, Black Cat.
Oh, that's a first.
Little spider wants to play, huh?
Not loving the mask on Miles' suit.
MJ! She stole the wand! And magic is very real.
What happened?
Hey, Cat! Can we talk? Will you slow down?
Back off before I portal you into the Pacific Ocean.
How'd you get on our comm?
You're still using the old channel. Don't you have better things to do, kid? Felicia, you have to stop. This is reckless, even for you. Who's this? That you, Red? How are things with the old spider these days?
Oops. My bad. How cool was that?
Trying to help you.
I need your or any other spider's help.
You know what you can do with that wand?
She's just gonna use it to steal more art. Rude. I can hear you, clowns.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing we're not wrong.
Watch out! The hunters are back.
Aw, they must really like me.
We can end this tonight. We can stop the guy trying to kill you.
Steal your own mystical artifact.
Cold. Didn't even bring my scarf.
Well, I think their suits should be somewhat
This was never about Craven.
cold resistant. Ow. So who was that dude?
Why won't you help me stop this guy?
You're Spider-Man. You've saved the city before. You'll do it again.
Spider-Man was right about you.
Love her optimism.
Look, kid. Not that it's your business. My girlfriend's in Paris. And I got her into trouble with some bad people. Have you ever done something for love? She needs me now. If only I could figure out how to go more than 10 feet with this thing.
MJ said not to trust you.
Red's a smart one. But you gotta make your own choices, kid.
There's the cat! Take her alive!
She's mine!
You should go! Portal out of here!
The instruction manual for this artifact was not clear.
You seem to be getting better at it!
Not better enough!
We're gonna figure it out! Together!
Well,
I am.
how
What's the
many
attitude, kid?
magical
Man, not
artifacts
dead, thank you.
All right,
come with an
Spider-Man,
instruction
let's see what
manual?
you've got.
Because in my experience, whenever they have those magical thingamabobs in
Behind you.
movies or games, or I'm loving their co-op, by the way. That is so cool.
More of them! On the roof!
Hey, use this portal.
Ha!
Now we're having fun.
The awesomeness of Black Cat.
Surprise. Over here.
That was sick!
Ha.
There's a turret now.
Yeah,
For
the-
you.
I'll take all the help I can get here! Any magic tricks for bullets?
You got webs. Hit the
There's
turret
no
and
turret
take it
now.
out.
In position!
Get away.
kicking ass with a hot dog stand.
Spider-Man. Think they're here for the sea lion exhibit?
Oh! I want to see that! Did you know sea lions can swim up to 25 miles per hour?
Focus, Hunter. Lots of them.
Craven must really want you!
I'm not available. Stop the spider from helping her.
Okay,
Definitely trying to wear us down!
If they want me, they'll have to kill me.
Let's not have it come to that, okay?
how badass was that? Just asking.
He's too fast up there.
How are you with dogs?
More of a cat person, and these aren't dogs.
And that is one of the many great things about her, I would say. Because I am definitely a cat person myself. Not a huge fan of. Fuck's sake.
They're throwing everything at us!
Might be on my last
Yes, they are.
No! We're getting you to Paris! Your girlfriend needs you!
You really are Spider-Man.
Why is she saying that like it's a bad thing?
This one's mine.
They never saw you coming!
Okay, that turret needs to go.
I cannot move!
Oh, and I was doing so well.
There's a turret now. Another portal for you.
I'll take all the help I can get here! Any magic tricks for bullets?
You got webs. Hit the turret and take it out.
I'm not gonna waste my focus on
Hey, Spider-Man. Think they're here for the sea lion
doing like the finishers instead, I'm gonna try and save it so I can heal when the controls start to cooperate.
How are you with dogs?
More of a cat person, and these aren't dogs.
Do they bite like dogs?
Worse,
Watch the portals!
here come the gloves.
I love when she does that finisher.
That was sick.
Oh
Definitely
shit.
gonna wear us down.
If they want me, they'll have to kill me.
Let's not have it come to that, okay?
Over here.
They're throwing everything at us.
Might be on my last life here.
Whew.
We're getting you to Paris. Your girlfriend needs you.
You really are Spider-Man. This one's mine. She's everywhere. I cannot catch her.
Things are quite hectic.
Don't get hit.
There goes one turret.
That had to hurt.
Target locked.
Whew. But see what oops. Need to stay away from the red glowing dogs. But you see what I mean? Things go so much better when you don't waste your focus on doing finishers. Awesome finish. Thank you, Black Cat.
Here. Focus. Think Eiffel Tower.
Au revoir, Felicia.
Thank you.
Well, I guess she doesn't fly commercial.
Show me Lee.
Yeah, well, that is good a time as any to
Hey,
wrap this episode up. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.